Hi, today is the 19th of December, and today we will have a look at the chart of Bharti Airtel. Very rarely you find a chart which fits into all technical parameters in a textbook fashion and behaves and proceeds to trade as per the technical parameters. And one of these charts is Bharti Airtel. Now let us pick up the chart structure on a quarterly basis and see what has been happening. On a quarterly basis, you can see that this chart had a big rise and then a sideways correction. So that is the basic structure, a rise and a correction. So we will call this the rise as wave 1 and the correction as wave 2. Now let's examine the internals of this correction. Now going to the weekly chart, we can see that this is a clearly three wave fall followed by a sideways correction and then a five wave fall. So this has the structure of a flat correction where a three wave fall followed by a three wave rise and a clear five waves fall. One, two, three, four, and five. So this is an ABC correction to complete wave two. And the stock started to move up from last year November in a sideways zigzag manner, overlapping manner, went up to 395 and then started falling, and this was on 24th of October when it made a sharp spike bottom at 325. This was the day of the results, and I still remember that day because we were watching it very closely and we were trading it. But this was the bar which signified something important. So let us switch it to a candlestick chart. So you can clearly see that this was a huge hammer formation and with a huge amount of volume. And this was the candle which prompted us to go long sometime in the afternoon when this candle was being formed. Because this clearly showed that there has been huge institutional buying on this day. So, folks, candlesticks have their importance, and a big candlestick formation like this must be taken note of, especially when it bounces up from long-term support at 325. So what happened thereafter? So you can clearly see, folks, that this big candle, which was a hammer, was important. It marked a significant low, and the stock traded sideways for some time and then just took off and made new highs for the year. And subsequently, it had a three-wave decline. So how does this count fit in with the overall Elliott wave count? Let's see. So this whole overlapping structure is probably a leading diagonal wave 1 followed by this spike wave 2, and then we have a clear five wave rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, and then the stock declined in three waves for wave 4 and now is rising again in wave 5. Very clear, clean cut wave count. And the target for this smaller degree wave 5 should be beyond the origin of beyond the end of wave 3, which was 485. So we are looking somewhere around a bit target for this wave 5 around 490 to 500 rupees. So this is the initial wave count for this impulse which started from here. But remember, if we go to the monthly chart, we have got a huge way to go. So this is just the wave 1 of 3 which has started right now, and followed by a decline in wave 2 of 3 and then 3 of 3. So this chart is in a long-term bullish uptrend. People who are holding the stock on delivery should continue to hold and um, see the benefits for themselves. Main thing to again underline is the very clear-cut wave count, a very significant bullish candlestick signal which signified the beginning of wave 3, and then the stock is maintaining the wave counts very, very nicely. So we continue to be bullish on Bharti Airtel initially for our trading positions around 490 to 495, and on deliveries we would like to keep it for the next maybe year and a year and a half. Thank you. Bye bye. All the best.